on, friends? Good afternoon. What's going on, YouTube friends, Patreon friends? How we all doing? We're jumping back into some Chloe and Halle performing Baby Girl live on the Honda stage at Billboard's Women in Music. This, like, just from this, like, early scene, just like the visual, I'm already excited. And this is just like a year ago, so this is gonna be like good timing with everything that's kind of all the stuff that I've been trying to react to, this stuff that I listen to on my own time with Chloe and Halle. And I don't know, man. I'm really looking forward to this. I had a lot of fun with the last one I did, the Disney one, and I'm looking forward to seeing them both together again. So this was a Patreon request from my friend JG, and I appreciate you joining the fam, joining the team. I'm looking forward to seeing, like, okay, I'm being awkward here, and let me just get my thoughts out of my head. I get excited with what people want to send me because I'm always like, oh, I wonder what this person or that person wants me to kind of take out of this, or what they're trying to, send to me, like what they're trying to relay over, right? So I get excited about it. So I'm really looking forward to this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can check me out on Patreon. Give me that thumbs up if you think I deserve it. The Patreon link's in the description box. Back and forward. Here, let's go.
Beautiful, passionate, beautiful,
elegant,
intelligent,
capable,
loving,
majestic,
powerful.
Do it for the girls.
Cool. Hold on. What do we got here?
For the
Okay, so we got a Kai or a K. This keyboard. This is basically like a MIDI controller. So this would run into like I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure. Depends on how they use it, I guess. But it would run into like out of this cable right here, I'm pretty sure, into a laptop. And the laptop would control all the sounds and stuff. This guitar looks beautiful. This like silver finished Fender Strat. This looks like just gorgeous. The fits are wild. The scene looks wild. I got to turn this up. Give me a sec. Definitely not loud enough in here.
girls.
They make it look so easy.
Cool.
One day I'm talking to Jesus. Then I was talking to demons. Oh, all the sights I've seen. Yeah. Then I step out to the patio. Try to listen to the radio. Try to play upon my Casio. He didn't try to call my Romeo. Hey.
This is like nothing here like is easy for them to like rely on to like get through this. So like that was a really weird thought. But like the guitar pattern is so like it's so against what she's singing. The melody, like, obviously the key and everything, but it's just like there's no timing that's like lining up for like notes, words, or anything where she could like line them up. So it's like she's totally independent. She's like being like ambidextrous almost, as it were, right? And then like for the keyboard part too, man, like it's cool because it's not like your typical like piano sound or like keyboard sound or organ sound like what you're used to. It's almost got like a little percussion to it, and that's dope for like the two piece because it gives you a little bit more rhythm, it gives you a little bit more drive. And like it's just, like I think it's a great way of representing this, right? Like I just been getting into 21 Pilots, their two piece, and they just like they do a lot of clever things to make the two piece really cool. And like they're like we see this here with Chloe and Halle as well, right? I think it's dope. I think this is fantastic.
Just so hard to let it go. But today I'm just feeling low. Oh.
Like do. Like there's nothing that in the guitar line that like aligns with the vocal for her to like be able to rely on. So like she's got to be totally have the two separated, right? Like wow.
Oh, yeah. Baby girl. Baby girl. It's your
Can I help you? Come on.
baby girl. Yeah. Do it for the girls all around the world. Do it for the girls all around the world. Yeah. For the love, hey, hey. Oh, yeah.
There are There's so many cool things going on here right now. So I'm for sure right about the MIDI keyboard. I'm for sure right. Well, I mean, like for sure she's playing. This is a real take. For sure, this is a real take. And I'll show you all the stuff. So okay, before I get distracted by the tech stuff, it's dope to hear, and like what I'm excited for and what I came here to hear was how they play with their voices, because they both have such unique superstar voices, but when they sing together, it's just like unmatched. Like the similarities in their unison is just wild. Like you don't see that in too many performers very often, you know what I mean? And like they make it look so casual. All this looks so casual, and it sounds like they're going back and forth. I think in the runs, I don't know who's starting them or who did the first one, who did the second one. But until that run happened, you could have told me it was one voice. You could have told me it was two voices. You'd have had me fooled. Okay, check this out. This is there's a bunch of stuff hiding in the shrubs here.
All around the world. Do it for the girls. All around the world, yeah. For the love, for the love.
Oh yeah, we're talking about this gear stuff. I'm getting so distracted. This guitar tone now. Guitar tone just sounds like saws. But so here's the keyboards. Like I said, that little USB cord, that MIDI cable will come over here, and then they probably run all the sounds out of Cubase or like Logic or Ableton or something like that. But what's neat is they have their in-ears in, right? And so they would have like a click track that goes along with them. And so she's got a Kemper pedal here as well. I'm pretty sure it's a Kemper pedal. It looks like a Kemper pedal. But all that is a digital simulator for guitar amps. So if you ran that through the MIDI thing in Ableton as well, then at the times when you get to the different cues of the song, it would just change your guitar tone, change the keyboard pattern, maybe add a beat in or a layer in and stuff like that. But since it's all to a metronome, it would all line up as you play through and you do the performance, right? So it's dope, man. It's such a cool way of like pulling off being a two-piece, being proficient with like modern technology, right? Like it's so important. It's so cool to see. The platform spins too. Come on. It's effortless.
While I'm picking up the pieces, all the sights I've seen, but I'm still so clean. Yeah.
It's just like, and I don't want to sound like I don't think she's singing, because I do very, very well convinced that she's singing right now. But it's almost like unbelievable, like how casually they're doing this and all these runs and everything. Like, oh man.
All the sights I've seen, but I'm still so clean.
Look at this.
Yeah. Then I step up to the patio, trying to listen to the radio, trying to play
Let it
on
out.
my Casio, even trying to call my Romeo. Hey, just so hard to let it go. I'm not there, but I'm getting close.
These runs are wild. And they just look so effortless. It's making me check myself as a singer. Like these guitar lines and these vocals just make no okay, I'm not trying to say that they don't make sense together, but like just from like a performance standpoint, they make no sense together.
So guard your baby, yeah. Don't you let the world take back all the love that you gave her. This is all her world now. This is all your world now.
Dope performance. Dope camera work too from both of them, man. Oh, the Honda stage ad. I gotcha. That's cool. It was super cool, and like for more than like one reason. It's cool to see a modern take on what's available, what you can do with it, and how cool you can make it, right? Like I said, like I don't know if they were looping, if they had like layering going on, what was going on, but like again, I'm 99% sure that this performance was real. I'm just gonna say this performance was real. Like the mics sound great, the Sennheiser mics, like it seems like everyone's switching these over the last few years. It's like the E900 series. They sound real warm, real crystal clear, real manageable. The guitar, like I say, like it just sounded like chainsaws, bro. Like, and it's like how often do you get to play like hard metal tones in pop music these days, man, unless you start doing stuff like this. Like it's so cool to see. And like I say, the MIDI thing, once you get into MIDI, once you start figuring out MIDI and you learn how to like program it and everything, because the Kai keyboard basically just becomes a big mouse. You can have all your different programs and sounds and keyboards and piano sounds, everything like that, basically on your desktop, on your digital audio workstation or workspace. And if you click it with your mouse, it'll tell you what sound it is. And if you play with the piano, it's like a whole bunch of mice clicking it at the same time, right? So there's the it's limitless, like the opportunity, the possibility, and it's really cool to see them doing that in a way that's not simple. It's not like expected. It was very unorthodox in my opinion. Like if I'm sitting here thinking if I was singing this playing guitar, man, it would just wrinkle my brain, like for real, for real. So this is dope. I thought this was fantastic. I thought this was a great request. I appreciate the hell out of this, my friend. See everyone again soon.